Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Auzerais. I'm the founder of Blondery, a limited release bakery where we make and ship blondies nationwide. Today we're going to be talking about something you guys hit me up about all the time. You guys know what it is? Shipping your perishable goods and how to price it out. 15,000 blondies. Okay, so we're gonna do this fast because that camera is gonna fall and it costs too much. And I am here to share with you guys how I am adjusting. Hi guys, I am here at Allie's house and we are shooting today for the holidays. Such a crazy past few weeks, but I am super thankful. I can't afford to do that, then you probably shouldn't start doing this in the first place. 4 points. Ooh, succinct. I like it. We were just talking about how vlogs are so much work. Again, today I'm shooting. We're on the wait list. I cannot stress that enough. Everything that we drop goes to our email list first, and then it goes to Instagram and Facebook. So you have to get your product in front of people who don't care whether you're sad or hurt if they don't like it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so step 1 is you're going to decide on a SKU. So a SKU is a stock keeping unit. It's an internal number that vendors like ourselves assign our product. Throughout this video, I'm just going to use Blondery as an example because that's what I know best. So when I started Blondery, I started with just the pecan and salted caramel blondies. So the SKU for the pecan and salted caramel blondies is PSC either 04 or -24. So that the 4 is, this is the number I completely made up. So the 4 stands for 4 pieces. The 24 stands for 24 pieces. But that's 2 different SKUs. So I decided on 1. So my first SKU was PSC-24 because I only sold pecan and salted caramel blondies in a 24 piece pack. Oh, and let me just say, each product will have a different SKU. So when I brought on like the cinnamon sugar blondies, that has a different SKU. When I have a different size, that has a different SKU. So you want to just pick one SKU to start. Oh, and another thing, sorry. I would say that eventually, whatever variety pack you have is probably going to sell best. Eventually. But start with 1 and then you'll branch out from there. Baby steps. Okay, so the next step is you're gonna weigh the product in whatever packaging you have decided on. So for us, it was a box. I put the blondies in a box, closed the box, I put it on a scale. That number I wrote down and I just set it aside. So whether it be a box, if you have cookies, you're gonna put them into little plastic bags. If you have a juice, you're gonna put the juice in the bottle and you're gonna put all 6 bottles on the scale. You're gonna figure out whatever SKU it is. So if you got 6 bottles, 24 pieces, 3 cookies, you're gonna put all those pieces on the scale. Set that number aside. So the next step is you're gonna figure out what shipping box you're going to put it in. So that is different from the box that we put the blondies actually in. Then they go into another box for us to ship it, right? So you're gonna figure out what size box that is. And I'm looking at my phone, so don't excuse that. If you're using ice packs, if you're gonna use ice packs, you need to put those ice packs in that box as well. You're gonna put all the packaging, like all the tissue paper, all the bubble wrap, the product, the ice packs, put all of that in your shipping box and weigh it. Now, what we do at Blondery, it's called the ship test. If I put something in a box with all of the materials that needs to go in it, so whether that be a flavor card, a business card, whatever, and then I lift up the box and I shake it around and I hear things moving, it's not packaged securely. Okay? So you want to make sure you have enough packaging in there, enough of whatever you need in there. If you shake that box, You should not hear anything moving. I wish I had a box to show you, but I don't have one. But yeah, that's the ship test. Very important, especially when you're shipping perishables. I said it before, I'll say it again. Once UPS, FedEx, USPS gets it, it's out of your hands. You need to make sure your product is the best way it can look and be and taste going into that box, because once they have it, they're gonna be throwing it. They're gonna throw it around. They're gonna throw it around. And you don't want your product to arrive damaged, because you never know who's buying this product. Some of you may know starting out, but how you grow is you put out a really great product and people get it and it's lovely and it's just as beautiful as you want it to be, and then they're gonna tell their friends. That's how you grow. That's how Blondery grew. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Okay, take the dimensions and the weight of that shipping box with all the good things inside of it. The dimensions and the weight of that box. So you can get the dimensions off of Uline because you purchased the box on Uline, right? So if it's a 12 by 12 by 12 box, you're gonna put it's a 12 by 12 box and it weighs 3 pounds, right? So then get an address that is furthest away from you. So for me, it's my parents. They live in California still. I'm in New York. The furthest away is either LA or where my parents live in the Bay Area. So I got their address. I put it into Shopify. Shopify will tell you if you have this set up, USPS costs this much, UPS costs this much, FedEx costs this much. But let's back up a second. You also need to decide on the shipping speed. And since we are talking about perishable goods, most of us should be thinking 2 days max. 2 days is the transit time. So priority 2 day, FedEx 2 day express, UPS second day air. Those are the only options I feel you have, or overnight, obviously. The shipping speed and the weight is what is going to impact your costs the most, I would say. I'm pretty sure. So I ship 2 day express. Most of my packages, the 11-layer cake that we make, ships overnight. I think that if you have a perishable juice company, or you're selling sea moss, or you're selling any type of custard, or something with milk in it, or raw eggs, or anything that's like considered raw, you probably should be looking at overnight. Yeah, you probably should be looking at overnight, and yes, it's gonna cost you more, but I'm about to get into how you get your cost down. Okay, so once you have figured out your shipping speed, you're going to put the weights, the dimensions, and the shipping speed all into Shopify, or you can go to these websites. USPS has a website, UPS has a website, FedEx has a website. You can go and create a shipment in the account and compare the prices for each one. So 2 day to this address is with FedEx is $13, and 2 day with UPS is $50, and 2 day with USPS is $8. You're gonna look at all those prices, write it down, make a spreadsheet, whatever you need to do. So remember, this is the furthest address. So meaning, if you have a customer that lives down the street from you or in the same town, it's not gonna cost you that much. But just listen, just follow the logic, So once you have that, you're then going to decide on what your pricing is, right? So if a box of blondies costs me $13 to make, that's not the actual cost. It's not the actual cost, but it cost me $13 to make, including the packaging, including the labor, including the ingredients. My cost of goods sold is $13.20, whatever. And then it cost me $25 to ship it. What do you think we should price the blondies at? We're not gonna price them at $15 and then charge $25 for shipping. We're not gonna do that because we smart. We're going to price the blondies. Help me do some math here. We're gonna price the blondies at like $40 something. All of them. Every single SKU that relates. All the blondies will be priced at $40. No matter where they are going, they're $40. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Your customer does not want to pay for shipping. We live in an age where Amazon exists and there's free Prime shipping. My mom says, keep it simple, stupid. So I'm not calling you stupid. I'm just saying it's not that hard. You're not going to price your blondies or your cookies or your juices at $13 and then charge someone $50 for shipping. You're going to price them at $65 and you're going to stand behind that price because your product is good and your customer wants your product because you've done great marketing, you have great images, you're a good person, you're going live on Instagram, you're posting photos, you're out there doing pop-ups. They're going to do all of that because they see your hustle, they see your grind, they love the product, and they want to support you. Okay? Okay. So, once you have that price of X amount of dollars, this is the hardest part, I think, of entrepreneurship for some people, is that you have to charge what you're worth. I know. It's hard, and I'm getting emotional now because I truly believe that entrepreneurship is a very spiritual journey, and it requires so much self-reflection and development. You see all these books? I haven't read every single one, but I've read, I would say, 75% of these books because I needed help. I be needing help and I don't know where to get it from. And sometimes it's internal stuff like, I don't believe that people will buy this from me, or I don't feel like it, like other people are charging only this much, and how am I gonna make money if I charge this much? Okay? Just gotta breathe through it. And I'm not saying to ignore what the market is saying. I'm saying if that's how much you have to charge for your product, you better make sure it's the best dang watermelon juice, sea moss, chocolate chip cookie, pecan salted caramel, blondie, pound cake that somebody has ever had in their life. Because money is energy. We about to get into it. I'm not gonna even go that far. But money is energy. And when you're giving your all to your product, you're not taking no shortcuts. Don't take any shortcuts. Stand behind your product. Replace it if it arrives damaged. Accidents happen. It's not the customer's fault. Replace it. If you're like, oh no, I can't replace it, I'll lose money, don't get in this business. You're shipping a highly perishable good. That, like, people tell me, like, well, when I first started, they were like, you're shipping a highly perishable, fine dining, baked good. How the hell are you gonna do that? And 3, 5, I don't know how many years it's been. But X amount of years later, I am still doing it. And I am successful at it. More successful than sometimes I even give myself credit for. But that's it. That's all I have to say. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. This is obviously if you want to do your shipping included, which I don't see why you wouldn't. Like, honestly, I don't see why you would not include shipping, like, or make it free shipping when we live in a world of Amazon. Just think about that. Why would you not? Okay, so if you want to do it the other way and charge your customers for shipping, and you're shipping a perishable good, my suggestion would be to raise the price as much as your audience would allow, right? So factor in some of that shipping cost, because if the shipping costs more than what the actual product is, people are turned off. That's a turn off. So if your product is, again, $15 and your shipping is $25, but you don't want to include complimentary shipping or whatever, then I would say raise your price to maybe, like, flip it. Make it that you say the product is $25 and the shipping is $15. You can flip it like that too. I think you should include shipping, but you can flip it, and I think you'll still be okay. Leave a comment below. I respond to comments. Leave a comment below if this was helpful or if there's something that I missed. I'm happy to do another video, so let me know. And if you just have a quick question, you can always find me at Blondery on Instagram. And then you can also leave the comment below so other people can see your comment and hopefully gain some insight as well. I'm doing this because I promised myself and the universe that I would help people along the way and I would document this journey. And if you want to know how you can support me, because some of you guys do reach out and ask that, which I think is super sweet, you can buy my product, obviously. You can follow me on Instagram if you're not in the financial space or you don't eat what I sell, which is totally fine too. You can follow me on Instagram. You can comment on my post and share my post. You can tell your friends about me. You can tell your family about me. As we creep into the holiday season, I am nervous. I'm so nervous. So the more press, the more eyes on my stuff, the better. And then, yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, toodles.